Okay, so I read Each Kindness by Jacqueline Woodson and illustrated by Evie Lewis. It won the Bill Martin Jr. Award in 2014, and it is a true picture book because the narrative and the illustrations go flawlessly together. Without Evie Lewis's illustrations, the narrative would be hollow, and vice versa. So the story is about a girl named Maya, and she is new to class. She sits by a student named Chloe, and Chloe notices how poor Maya is, and Chloe and the other classmates begin to make fun of Maya, and they never hang out with her, they never play with her. One day, Maya is gone from class, and the teacher brings a fishbowl and she drops a pebble in. And she says, "This is what kindness looks like. If you do something nice, it makes people feel good and they want to do something nice in turn." So then each student is able to drop a pebble and say something kind that they have done. But when it gets to Chloe, she can't think of a single thing. So that really gets her thinking about how she needs to start being kind to Maya. However, she never has the opportunity to because Maya never comes back to school. And the book ends with Chloe reflecting on how she really missed her chance to do something nice. And so Evie Lewis really plays on perspective to show emotion throughout the book. I'll show you an example here. You can see how green and happy everything is, but this far away perspective makes it look like Chloe here is really alone and all by herself, which she is. And her dull clothing shows sadness because this is when she is thinking about how she wronged her friend or her potential friend Maya. Um, And here's another one of Maya. This downwards perspective shows how her eyes are cast down and she's scared and nervous to be part of a new class. So the obvious theme here is that sometimes people aren't given second chances, so make the first one something to be proud of because kindness has a ripple effect. And this is an excellent book to share with children because it is really realistic. It doesn't have a big happy ending, and I think it will really get children to think about what they need to do in their lives so that they can start feeling good and being kind and causing their own ripple effect. So I do a bit of an acts of kindness activity with the kids. It's for kindergarten through third graders. So 5 to 9 year olds is like the target audience for this. I would give each group 3 envelopes and have them think of 3 ideas. How to be kind to your classmates, how to be kind to those you live with, and how to be kind to someone you don't know. So maybe someone at the store, somebody you bump into at the library. Um, so the children are also asked to cut out 10 strips of paper and write their names on them. The groups will bring them up to me. I'll write their 3 ideas on the envelopes and hang the envelopes on the wall. And throughout the week, whenever somebody does something to fulfill one of their goals, they will get to put their name in the envelope. At the end of the week, the group with the most strips um, wins, and they get to pick what dessert they'd like to bring for the class, and they get to be the ones to pass it out. For older kids, if you want to make it a little more difficult, you can have them write out their own goals instead of doing it as the teacher, and then have them write some ideas on how they plan on fulfilling these goals. So that's just a really good demonstration and practice putting the book's theme into your classroom.